Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, hope you're all well. Okay, so we're at 1,325 kilometres I think. So we're about 27.5% to the finish line. Or the first finish line anyway. So yeah, hope you're all well, hope you're having a good day so far. Let's get going, shall we? So yeah, we had, I think, one roll over in the last episode. So I don't really know what's going on with this car. We didn't have any in the first couple, did we? Maybe we did, I can't remember. But yeah. It might be because the amount of stuff that I've got. I do have a lot of junk in the trunk, as it were. Right, let's just do 186. We've got our mirror ornament now, as requested. It is a bit of a distraction, I've got to admit. We come back on. Oh, Jesus. Right, well, that was a wheel. Speedo. Handbrake on, turn the engine off, save a bit of fuel. Save a bit of the old aviation fuel. Right, have we stopped? I think so. Right. Okay. Right, I've put the handbrake on. That was just going back up onto the road, wasn't it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Right, so I'm just going to quickly zoom in on the stuff. So that you know I'm not cheating. That's the tailgate. Okay, so I didn't see another light. But I'm going to pause it and I'm going to get all this stuff back. So, I'll see you in a moment. Right, so we're down another light, so we've only got one headlight now. I think we possibly had 3, so we're actually down 2 more headlights from before, but yeah, I can't just oh, that's some ammo. I might find it, because yeah, there's something silver over there. I'll leave this rolling for now. Yeah, that doesn't quite fit in there. Oh, I'll leave the boot open. Oh, come on. Why do I have to put it in reverse first? Yeah, I thought I saw... Yeah, there's something silver. That's a headlight. Perfect. So we've got 2. So that means that I think it's fair if I skip night time. There's a building over there. Oh. Right, so we've got one more oil can. I'll just quickly run over and get that. Okay. Still got the radiator, both bumpers. Let's just check quickly. So I've check under here. I don't think it's that basket because it's been there from the start. Just make sure that there isn't a bit of cactus or something coming through the ground. Maybe it's the bat. Can I attach this under here somewhere? I have a bat between my legs. Right, and away we go. Yeah, that'd be so dangerous. One of my ex-girlfriends used to hang her handbag over the gear stick, and it was always against her knee, so she'd put it like driver's side. And I always used to tell her it's so dangerous because yeah, it's like, yeah, knocking you. But yeah, she just couldn't put it anywhere else. She had quite a big car as well. It's not like it wouldn't fit in the back. Madness. She was absolutely mental. I remember well, she wasn't mental. She was in a sense, because she was going out with me. But, yeah, one day it was absolutely pissing it down. And, where's the entrance? Absolutely pissing it down, and there was, flash flooding. And I was out on the balcony, and, yeah, she pulled up, and something looked weird with her car. She'd gone through a puddle at full speed, and it had completely ripped the bumper off at the bottom, so it was just like flapping around at the top. She just didn't care. She just got out of her car, saw what happened, and just carried on walking, as if it was, you know, a bird poo or something. Oh no. Oh. That stalled it. We might have just lost a bumper or something there. Right. Okay. Yeah, and she didn't give a crap about her car. That's the thing, some of us, like, really care about cars, but others, it's just a tool. And I think people who see their cars as just tools probably sleep better at night. Right, there's an engine round there. Can't actually hear anyone. Yeah, I had a fallout with one of my neighbours once, years ago. He was making so much noise, and he used to walk around outside swearing on his phone. And yeah, there was kids that lived in the flat, you know, with their parents, and they were quite kind of non-confrontational people. And I'm not confrontational, but I will stand up for people. And yeah, I just went out one day and he was on the phone, and I said, "There's kids that live around here, mate." And he gave me the filthiest look. And I said, like, just have some respect. And, yeah, he said, "Nice car." And I said, "Well, yeah, it is. And if that changes, I'm coming back to you." But, yeah, I was really worried that he was going to key my car or do something to it. I'm really overprotective. Because I've worked for it, you know? Even if it's not a fantastic car, it's mine. Right, it doesn't look like they've spawned in on this one. Sometimes it happens. I haven't turned them off. Always worth checking them buckets. And I do use them. I don't think I've used one on camera. but I do quite often use them. They're really good for if you need to fill the radiator up, because you can drop it in the sink. You can actually move the tap. You can swivel the tap round. So swivel the tap round, pop it in the sink, and then you can get a good amount of water and fill your radiator up. And obviously the same for the taps on the wall as well. Oh, well, be quiet. Sorry, mate. Don't wake him up. Nope. Nothing really useful here, is there? Right. I bet some of you are thinking, no, what are you doing? But this is glitching, isn't it? Right. Well, I've got some thinking to do, because I've got oil, I've got water. So yeah, I need to do some considering now. Because this car's just glitching. It's lovely. It's, yeah, one of my favourite cars on the journey. However, there's something wrong with it. And this might even be diesel as well. No, it's oil. And we haven't had a diesel one of these yet. We've only ever had the V8, I think. So let's just quickly take it for a rip around this place. I know it hasn't got any coolant. It would be very, very good on fuel. And if I remember right, this thing did handle alright as well. So that's non-turbo. Oh, decisions. I've got lots of brushes. Lots of cleaning stuff will be in here as well. Right. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm back. And yeah, I know this is going to disappoint people, but I'm taking this with the diesel. It's twin turbo. Got the radiator out of the Plymouth. So the reason why I'm doing this is because it's a survival game, and that car over there was going to kill us. It kept glitching, and I know that when I had one of these before, so banana peel, it was glitching when I was trying to get the diesel out, but this is the practical thing to do at this point. I needed to swap cars. I didn't want this one again. I was actually hoping that we came across the Golf, because yeah, I think the Golf would be good now, especially with the diesel twin turbo. So we've got 20 litres of diesel there, 20 there, and we've got some petrol as well, and there's 15 litres in the tank. I'm not going to brim it, but yeah, I know people are going to be disappointed, but yeah, I've got to be a little bit logical. And if you think about it, I've had quite a few V8s now, haven't I, with lots of turbos. So yeah, sorry if you're disappointed, but I've just got to remember that I've been really lucky on this playthrough so far. And yeah, I've had lots of fuel, and I've forgotten the mirrors. Yeah, I've had lots of fuel, and I've been able to drive silly cars. But in real life, zombie apocalypse, if you had one journey to do, and no petrol stations were open, I don't think many of us would choose to drive around in a V8. Or especially not do the whole journey in it. So yeah, sorry if you're disappointed anyone. I know a few subscribers definitely will be. But I'll show you what I've done in a minute. Right, so that's got 2 more to do on it. Right, that's all clean. That's the wrong side. Also, there's at least one subscriber now who's actually playing this themselves, so I don't want to, yeah, take the piss. Because this isn't ever going to be a guide, because I'm not that good at playing this game. But, yeah, a terrible thing to do would be to do what I've been doing in the start of this series, which is just V8 and everything, or the most uneconomical diesel engine. Right, back in a moment. Actually, this might be dead. It's brown. Yeah, I think it might be dead. So we'll do a couple of sprays on that next time we stop. Right, so economical driving. Yeah, we've got loads of supplies. There's water there, oil there, diesel there, but like I said, I don't want to put it all in. We've got the best radiator in the game. And this shouldn't be too slow, because it's twin turbo. Right. Already there's some kind of glitch. So what I'll do, I'll drive over here. And then I'll quickly fix that, because I think I've figured something out. So, this is all ready to go. I only took 20 litres of fuel out of the tank. So, yeah, maybe on the way back we'll be jumping in this again. I need to put the white wall wheels on. But yeah, it's got everything. It's got the crappy radiator, but it'll get us up the road. And yeah, some shotgun shells and a shotgun in the boot. It's been great. Genuinely, I've loved it. I think it's one of the best looking cars on the game. But it's just glitching for me at the moment. So unfortunately, it's not for us. Can't have that. I need to complete this. So yeah, our new ride, baby blue. This was the colour that it was. Oh, and CLC is the number plate. Right, so let's quickly try and sort this glitch in. I think if I save it and load it, so 1383 kilometers. And another reason why I had to swap cars was because these episodes, when I crash and have to keep going and putting my car back together, it takes a hell of a long time to record every episode. So, yeah, unless you want it to go down to 1 video a day, I'm afraid I can't justify driving a glitchy car like that. Right, let's see whether it's fixed it. I'll press the wrong button twice. So yeah, that was lovely. And I highly recommend, if you play the game, to give it a try. But yeah, so long. I'll see you again in the future. Hopefully. We'll come flying over here at 300 miles an hour, probably crash into the back of it. Right, that does appear to... That was a rock on the road. Well, that's going to be a challenge if that mod stopped working. And also, why has that stopped? There we go. Yeah, I can't hear collisions now. So I think that's done it. So yeah, sorry if I've disappointed any of you, but we've got a really, really good car now for a little while. We've got a really good engine, and it's not too slow. We're going uphill at the moment. And maybe I'll even connect the H shifter, and yeah, we'll do it in manual, because then I can get more speed out of it. Right, a little bit downhill now, so let's quickly see what it's like before I end the episode, because it's getting close. Yeah, perfect. It does, yeah, good amount of speed. And like I said, we've got a really good radiator now as well. What I might do is, when we come across the radiator that actually fits under the bonnet, I might leave this on the road on top of a barrel or something, and then on the way back we'll know that yeah, our Fury's coming up. But yeah, so that does bring us to the end of this one, so don't be too disappointed. We will have V8s again on the journey, but unfortunately that one just wasn't working out. But probably a Golf next, if I can find one. And also, obviously, we've got a few other cars to do as well. We need to drive the Trabant, the Beetle, and yeah, there's a few others as well. Anyway, right, so thanks for joining me, everyone. Really appreciate each and every view. Hopefully I haven't lost too many subscribers driving a diesel. I could have put the diesel in the Fury. Yeah, that would have got me death threats probably. But anyway, right, cheers for watching everyone, and fingers crossed I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.